Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today on In the Kitchen with Sandy, not only are you getting one fabulous recipe, you're getting two. Today I'm going to share with you the recipe for the lemon chicken with a beautiful, beautiful sauce to go over it. And we're also going to be doing the smashed little red potatoes together. So these are amazing and they're really easy recipes. They don't require much ingredients. I think you're really gonna like them. I've got these nice 4-size chicken breast here, and now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna thin these out just a little bit. Now the season to go on these chicken, we're going to use a little bit of salt, some coarse black pepper, and then we're going to use the rind of a lemon. We're going to use about a couple tablespoons of this, and you can go ahead and grate some extra because you're going to need it to go in your sauce as well. We're going to need about half of this onion here. If you have a small onion, that's what I would use. This is my knives need sharpened. This is about a medium onion, and you know what? I don't need all of this onion, so I'm just going to chop half of this onion up. Now I've got 2 cloves of garlic here that I'm just going to cut the ends off, and then I'm just going to slice them. You prefer to chop your garlic. I need to sharpen my knives. Or mince your garlic. That's perfectly fine. Now before we get started on our chicken, I got my potatoes here, my little red potatoes. I've already washed and cleaned them really well, and I've got them in just a little pot of water. I'm going to go ahead and you're going to boil these for about, I'm going to turn them on high to get them started. You're going to boil these for about 15 minutes. You just want to boil them until they're nice and fork, or knife for that matter, tender. I've got about 5 minutes left on my potatoes. They're almost done. We're gonna go ahead and get started on our seasonings to season our chicken with. In a little bowl here, I'm gonna put some salt, some coarse salt. And you just need enough to season your chicken with. Some coarse pepper. I like the coarse pepper. For me, it works out better because I love the taste of the little chunks of pepper on my chicken. So I use lots of it. And you know that lemon that we zested just a little bit ago? We're going to use a nice little spoon or so of that. I zested 2 lemons. We're gonna let this sit out, hang out here, and let those flavors combine beautifully. And don't throw away those lemons, because we're gonna use those lemons. We're gonna need the juice of those lemons to go in our cream sauce. Okay, these were done. They cooked for about 17 minutes in just the boiling water. And they're hot, so be careful when you're handling them. And you're just going to place them on a foil-lined baking sheet. Ooh, they're hot. And we're going to let those cool slightly. While we were preparing our chicken. Now for our chicken, we're going to go ahead and get that ready. You're going to take your mixture of your lemon rind and your salt and your pepper, and you're going to just coat each one of these. Now that we have our chicken seasoned and ready to go, we're going to prepare our potatoes. You just take a little potato smasher, and then you want to just press down on your potato. Beautiful. Look at those. I've got just a little bit of melted butter here, and we're just going to drizzle some right on top. You want to make sure that your oven is preheated. We're going to do some pepper. I'm not using any regular salt, I'm using garlic salt. Oh, man, that one's a lot. Be generous, guys. You know, potatoes absorb flavor very well. So these are gonna go in a 450-degree oven for about 15 minutes. We're gonna turn them, I'm gonna put butter, and then we're gonna bring them out and we're gonna top them with just a little bit of Parmesan cheese. I'll show you that. I got a nice big pan here heating up. I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit of olive oil to this. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add my chicken in. I'm gonna add it, the seasoned side down. Oh, that's not hot yet. I hate when that happens. It's getting there. It's getting there, guys. There, it's starting to sizzle. I'm just gonna scrape the rest of that seasoning right on top. And then I have a little bit of leftover in the bowl. So I'm gonna put that right on top as well. We're gonna cook them for about 3 minutes on this side, and then we're gonna flip them over until they're nice and brown in color. All right, these are not all the way done, but we're gonna go ahead and place them on our plate because we're gonna finish them off in the sauce. We're gonna leave that oil in the pan, and then we're gonna add our onions that we diced earlier. Saute these up. Go ahead and toss your garlic in. Oh, it smells wonderful already. I'm just going to cook this for about another minute. Now you're going to add about 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm just going to let that melt in there. And then you're going to add about 1.5 cups of chicken stock. Let's go ahead and turn that back up to get it boiling. And you can add as much lemon juice as you want. I'm going to add like multiple tablespoons. I'm going to add about 4 or 5 tablespoons, if not more. When I make my lemon chicken, just make sure you don't get any seeds in there, like that. Then you have to fish them out. When I make my lemon chicken orzo soup, I put a lot of lemon juice in it. I'm also going to add some of the lemon rind. This is a lemony, garlicky chicken dish, and that's what you want it to taste like. And just for a little bit of heat, I'm going to add a little pinch of crushed red peppers. Now we're going to let this cook for about 6 or 7 minutes until the garlic and onions are nice and tender. We're going to let this reduce down a little bit, and then we're going to add some heavy whipping cream to it. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to add just a little bit more black pepper. Now we're just going to let it work its magic. See how that has thickened nicely? Now we're going to add some heavy whipping cream. I hope I have enough in there. We're going to add at least a 1/2 to 3/4 cup just going to give it a stir. And this is going to thicken even more. It's going to make a nice, beautiful, rich sauce. If you wanted to make some pasta or some orzo or rice, to go with this, that would be perfect because you're going to have plenty of beautiful sauce to go over it. Alright guys, it is done. It looks and it smells amazing. Any response from the peanut gallery back there?
I'm eating.
Huh?
I'm eating.
It must be good. Chicken looks nice and tender. It is really good. Oh my gosh. That lemon flavor just pops.
Yeah.
So good. The potatoes, they're not too pretty, but I'm sure they're amazing. That is so good. You know, I think with the leftover gravy, I'm gonna throw some orzo pasta in it. I hope you like this recipe. I hope you give it a try soon. You know I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.